You never know when you'll need an old damp towel. We can put the hot towel on the ice to melt it, if we can get it out of the can. I need something to get the towel out of the water. It's steaming hot.
I think you're on the right track, but we're missing something vital here.
The best way to get through this ice is to melt it. But how? I need something to get the towel out of the water. It's steaming hot.
Cool! Or hot, actually. You got the towel out of the water. Drop it on the ice.
Ice King? You're the hairy beast that's been messing with people? We're gonna take you down, man!
I'll just sit here and be miserable while you do whatever it is you have to do.
Finn, hold off. I think something's going on here.
Cool!
Cool!
Man, he's really hurting. We should find out what's going on. Ice King, we need to ask you some questions.
Go ahead. Ask anything you want. I got nothing but time.
People have been talking about a hairy beast that's terrorizing them lately. Is that you?
Well, I guess I am a little hairy, but I've been thinking of getting a body wax.
Ew! Just tell us why you've been stealing stuff and messing with people.
I was hungry. And lonely. So very lonely.
This place is seriously nasty, dude.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? I'm a hobo now.
What are you doing living in the woods?
Well, I was away from the Ice Kingdom for a while on a book tour. Somebody invited me to do a reading of my entire Fiona and Cake series. Can you believe it?
No.
Oh, well, anyway, the nice lady that called me to arrange the tour didn't meet me. After a couple of days, I went back to the Ice Kingdom and found out I'd been kicked out.
Kicked out? Why?
Somebody anonymously tipped off Pillow Mint Butler that I left my kingdom abandoned, so a new leader had to be appointed in my place.
Pillow Mint Butler, the guy who helped select Nightmare Princess to rule the Nightmare Kingdom.
Yeah, that's the guy. Anyway, he said he's in the process of installing a princess to take over the Ice Kingdom. He picked Lumpy Space Princess. She was the only one available on short notice.
LSP in charge of a kingdom sounds like a bad idea. She'd be even worse than you are at ruling a kingdom.
Thanks, I guess.
Maybe we can fix this. What can we do to help?
Aw, thanks, bro, but I don't know if there's anything you could... Hey, wait. You might not be able to get my kingdom back, but you can help. This is a chance for us to live together at the treehouse again. 3 bros living together, having fun. The 3 Amig bros. What do you say?
No. We'll get your kingdom back. Finn and Jake Investigations is on the case.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just ice myself back in my tree cave and wait for you guys to do your thing. Alone. Cold. Hairy.
Ugh, all right, Ice King. You can stay with us, just until we sort this out and get your kingdom back.
Really? Great! Just let me collect my stuff.
I think you can leave it. We got plenty of garbage at home.
Whatevs, this'll be so much fun. Dibs on Finn's bed.
I regret this already.
I'm so glad you let me stay here. I never told you when I was staying here before, but I really envy you guys.
Sure. No problem, Ice King.
But there's always room for improvement.
Ice King, if you want to get your kingdom back, you have to let me and Jake go and investigate what's happening.
Yeah, sure. Don't let me keep you. You do what you gotta do.
Great. We'll just be going now.
Just as soon as we get things ironed out here on the home front. When you're ready, let me know. I've got a detailed list.
Finn, he's never gonna let us leave.
I know, man. We gotta think of something. Guess we should start by finding out what he wants.
Oh, good. You guys are ready to get started. Here's my list.
A sandwich? Well, it doesn't seem so tough.
But it's gotta be a good sandwich with lots of meat and cheese and mustard. Oh, and olives. The green kind, not the black kind. Black kind of nasty.
Okay! But we're kind of low on groceries. If you want, Jake and me can go to the grocery kingdom and...
Oh, that's okay. I don't want to make you run out on my account. We can get back to the sandwich later.
A jar of Prismo's pickles? Sorry, man. We ate the last one of those a while ago.
Then why is there a full jar under Jake's pillow?
Jake! You've been bogarting a jar of Prismo pickles? That's low, bro.
Maybe we should circle back to the pickle thing later.
Your own guest suite? What the... Dude! We don't have a guest suite!
Way ahead of you. I've already called the contractors. They start the build out next week. Meanwhile, I'll just crash on your bed.
My bed? Where am I supposed to sleep?
Well, this place is lousy with sofas. You can pick whichever one you want. I'm easy.
Gee, thanks. An invitation to movie night? Huh, that seems reasonable.
Great. I get first pick. Basic Mortality, Season 2. It's 22 episodes, so you better have plenty of popcorn.
That's cool. I haven't seen that season yet.
Oh, it's great. The lady detective dies in episode 15. It's really sad. I cried and cried. Oops, spoiler alert.
Sigh.
Let's see if there's anything else. A princess? Ice King, we are not gonna help you kidnap princesses.
Yeah, I thought that might be a sticking point. But I'm so lonely. How about a play date like last time?
I don't know. Abracadaniel's been through a lot lately. He's probably pretty tired.
Oh, not him. He's a donkus anyway. I miss Gunter. Can you invite Gunter to come over? If I had Gunter to keep me company, all the other stuff on the list could wait.
Really? Well, I guess we can give him a call.
Finn, Gunter will wreck the place. He breaks bottles. About half our coolest stuff is in bottles.
Don't worry. We don't have to really invite Gunter over. We just need to fool Ice King into thinking Gunter is here. We can come up with something. We're on it, Ice King. One playdate with Gunter coming up. We should probably solve the current case before we start another one.
Just laying around, doot.
No Wonder I, by Lake. That's BMO's favorite song. I bet that'll cheer him up. Yep, that's where I sleep. Nah, I'm not tired. Glad I never need a desk. This thing's a mess. Yep, nothing but junk.
You're a great hero, but you do not keep a tidy desk.
Maybe you should get a real bed.
Yeah, that's right. I sleep in a drawer. Don't judge me.
Gunter would love it here.
Hey, I'm thinking BMO might be able to help us fool Ice King.
No, thank you. Maybe later.
Hey, BMO, you want Ice King out of here, right?
Of course! Ice King smells funny, and he calls BMO nectar.
Yeah, well, me and Jake have to find a way to get Ice King his kingdom back, but he won't let us leave. We need your help.
Yay! BMO loves to help.
How do you feel about costumes?
BMO loves wearing costumes.
Do you like penguins?
Yes, penguins are very cute and they waddle when they walk, like BMO.
You like to play, right?
Of course, BMO is a game machine, in a very literal sense.
Great! Here's the deal. We want you to dress up like Gunther and go on a play date with Ice King. It's only for a few hours, so me and Finn can go out and find a way to get Ice King out of our house for good.
I see. No.
Aw, come on, BMO! Take one for the team!
No, you and Jake left me out of your detective agency, and you brought a smelly Dunkus to live in our home. BMO is cranky. Maybe if BMO was in a better mood, BMO would help.
Alright, we get it. Come on, Jake. Let's see if we can find something to cheer up BMO so he'll help us. Hey, BMO! I think we found something that will cheer you up.
No and I! That's BMO's favorite. Put it in. Dance, dance, dance.
I don't hear anything. And I got dog ears. I can hear real good.
BMO is using internal earphones. Okay, Finn. BMO is in a good mood now. I will dress as a penguin and play with the smelly Ice King.
You're the best, BMO! We'll get started when we have all the stuff for the costume.
Yeah, let's see. We're gonna need a couple of brushes, some black and white paint, something to make a beak. Oh, and some fake eyes. Gunther's got those big old bug eyes.
I think this lets you breathe underwater. Not that I'd ever go underwater. Loot! Loot! Black paint. We have a great view of the pond and stuff. Guess the water nymphs are sleeping. We have a great view of the pond and stuff. Guess the water nymphs are sleeping. Jake sure did love that burrito.
Everything burrito. I still miss you. So much.
Don't use this much, what with having plumbing and all.
Well, well, well.
Yurt? That's fun to say. Yurt.
Why do we have a yurt in the yard anyway?
Don't use this much, what with having plumbing and all.
Gotta love loot.
I'm onto something here, but I don't quite have it figured out. Maybe I'll take a bath later. Sink. When you gotta go, you gotta go. I don't gotta go. That's a really good place to keep our bubble collection. Yuck! How long has it been since we cleaned that stove? Jeez. Nothing like fresh ground coffee, huh, Jake? I'm not gonna use that coffee. That was wasted. Glue. That'll come in handy if we have to glue stuff.
What were you thinking trying to combine those?
I can't combine those. Wonder if there's anything left in the freezer since Ice King got here. Hey! There is something in there!
Meat man meatballs. They're the best. Kinda look like eyes when they're old like those are. Voila! 2 penguin peepers. That kinda seems right, but I think you're missing a step.
That's sorta right, but not quite.
That combination definitely ain't working.
That guy was well armed. Yikes! It's one of your Card Wars cards, and it's a lovely shade of penguin beak gold. I don't remember how I got that. Must be in my vault. Most people don't realize that skulls make such good candle holders. It's my weapons locker, where I keep my swords. When this sword is powered up, it rains jewels on the bad guys. It's pretty awesome. When it's powered up, the root sword roots enemies to the ground so they can't move. Scarlet transforms into the 4D sword when it's powered up. It's pretty powerful. Armor. Very... sturdy.
You might be onto something, but that's not quite right. Now that it's rolled and glued, the card looks kind of like a little party hat, or a beak. That looks just like a tiny beak. Perfect.
That's not quite right. I'm leaving something out.
The faster we make Bimo a penguin, the faster Ice King is out of here.
Sure beats kicking it in the woods.
More junk. We've got lots of junk.
Why do we have paintbrushes? We hardly ever paint. Ready to paint something black.
Squeaky.
Don't forget under his arms.
I'm onto something here, but I don't quite have it figured out.
I don't know, man. Seems like you're missing something. The faster we make BMO a penguin, the faster Ice King is out of here.
Tick, tick, tick.
Ready to paint something white. You have got some painting skills.
Hey, Ice King! Look who came over for a play date!
Wink!
Gunter, Daddy's missed you so much. Oh, sweetie, we are gonna have so much fun. There's so much to do here. I bet these guys must have like 1,000 bottles.
Yay! I mean, wank.
All right!
Now we can get out of here and start investigating. We gotta get Ice King back to his kingdom ASAP.
I'm sorry, Finn and Jake. The law is very clear in situations like these.
But somebody tricked Ice King into leaving. A tour to promote his Fiona and Cake books? No way that's legit.
Seriously, have you read those things?
Hey, those books are great! Quit trying to mess things up and wreck me getting my own kingdom!
Princess, come on. You know this is a bad idea.
I don't know, Finn. I mean, when it comes to picking a responsible ruler for a kingdom, LSP certainly wouldn't be my first choice. Maybe not even one of my top 450.
Hey!
No offense, but I'd be lying if I said it wouldn't be better to have somebody less, well, creepy and kidnappy ruling the Ice Kingdom.
You hear that? I'm not creepy!
We don't want Ice King as a permanent house guest. Isn't there anything we can do?
I'm afraid not. Pending the results of the 3 honorable deeds, the coronation will proceed as planned.
3 honorable what now?
I can explain in detail if you'd like to discuss it, but the deeds are a mere formality. Nobody has ever failed to complete them properly. I'm sorry, but the law is the law.
Stupid law.
Gentlemen, I am quite busy, but I shall help if I can.
You said something about 3 noble deeds. What's up with that?
When a princess is to be installed in an expedited manner, as is the case here, she must first prove her worthiness. She does so by completing 3 tasks that a princess might be expected to perform in the course of her duties.
What's the scoop on these deeds? What does a princess-to-be have to do?
All princesses must perform the same basic deeds: throw a lovely party, help a lovelorn couple find happiness, and do a favor for a friend in need. All basic skills that any princess must be able to accomplish.
When does LSP have to do her noble deeds?
Oh, she has already completed them. I simply haven't had enough time to evaluate them yet. So much to do, you know.
What kind of party did LSP have to throw?
There is a young marshmallow child who is having a birthday today. Lumpy Space Princess's task was simply to provide a cake that would make the child's party a memorable one.
Helping a lovelorn couple? What's that all about?
Many people need a bit of a push to take that first step and become a couple. In this case, I tasked LSP with delivering an invitation to the coronation from Dr. Donut to Nurse Poundcake.
So, like matchmaking, huh? Totally unrelated, but have you ever met Flame Princess?
Finn, focus!
We'll talk later. LSP isn't usually the doing favors for friends type. What did you ask her to do?
A visiting dignitary from the Fire Kingdom, a Mr. Cinnamon Bun, is in the Candy Kingdom for the big event to walk his pet firewolf while he got ready for the coronation. LSP was to provide that service.
So what happens if LSP donked up her noble deeds? Does that mean she doesn't get the job?
Oh my, yes. If she, as you say, donked up any of the 3 noble deeds, or were to show incompetence, she would be removed from consideration.
Would it be okay if me and Jake check up on things? Talk to the people LSP did stuff for and see how she did?
That would, in fact, be a great help to me. I have so much to do in preparation for the coronation. Should you and your stretchy dog friend find that lumpy space princess has performed inadequately, please bring it to my attention.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Pillowman Butler. We should track down that marshmallow kid, Nurse Poundcake, and Cinnamon Bun right away and see how LSP did.
Yeah, no way she did all this stuff right. Ice King will be out of our house and back in charge of the Ice Kingdom in no time.
Sorry, guys. I really can't help you.
Wow, that's a lot of gifts. Wonder if they're all for the coronation.
That shield is as big as a nice-sized cake. No, sorry, I tend to describe things in terms of food when I'm hungry. You won't need that in the Candy Kingdom. Not to use as a shield, anyway. That door leads out to the hallway.
There's a great view of the Candy Kingdom from here. Lumpy Space Princess, we need to talk to you about your 3 noble deeds.
Yeah, whatever. I totally nailed those.
Tell us about the Marshmallow Kid's birthday party.
Okay, so I was supposed to bake him cake, but, like, baking is really hard and you need ingredients and stuff, and I was super busy. So I just jammed together some candy people and stuff I found on the ground and made a cake. It was awesome!
That's not awesome, LSP. That's horrible.
He's just a stupid kid. It's not like he'll notice. It's not like you could do any better.
Tell us about the Marshmallow Kid's birthday party.
Okay, so I was supposed to bake him cake, but, like, baking is really hard and you need ingredients and stuff, and I was super busy. So I just jammed together some candy people and stuff I found on the ground and made a cake. It was awesome!
That's not awesome, LSP. That's horrible.
He's just a stupid kid. It's not like he'll notice. It's not like you could do any better.
Tell us about helping Nurse Poundcake and Dr. Donut.
Yeah, the donut doctor guy? He gave me this sad, pathetic note full of mushy stuff, and he wanted me to give it to her and stuff. But I'm a lady, and I just know that the cake nurse doesn't want a whiny guy like that all up in her lumps. Not delivering that note was the best help I could give her.
But what happened to the note?
I don't know! I grabbed a snack in the kitchen and left, and oh my god, do you expect me to remember everything? This is my big day. I have stuff on my mind, Finn.
So what about doing a favor for a friend? How'd you nail that one?
That one was super easy. Wolves are complicated, so I just totally decided to outsource it. There's a bunch of people with nothing to do down near the tavern. One of those guys said he'd walk the Cinnamon guy's wolf.
You gave Cinnamon Bun's pet to some bum?
I'm not stupid, Jake. I didn't give him to a bum. I lent him to a bum. And he said he's totally gonna take the wolf back to Cinnamon Bun when he's done walking him.
All right, LSP, that's it for now. But we might be back later, so stay here.
Yeah, bye. Whatever.
That door leads out to the hallway.
It's Dr. Donut! Man, he looks pretty antsy.
Finn! Jake! Oh, what a day I'm having.
Why so blue, Dr. D?
You'd be upset too if you didn't have a date for the coronation.
I don't, and I'm not, but whatevs. Why didn't you invite Nurse Poundcake to the coronation like you said you would?
What? I did invite her. Oh, this is terrible. Pillowmint Butler told me he would have Lumpy Space Princess deliver my invitation note personally. What could have happened to it?
Just as we suspected. Don't worry, Dr. Donut. Finn and Jake are on the case. We'll get things patched up between you and Nurse Poundcake.
Thank you, Finn. I sure hope you can clear this up. Finn, Jake, please, just find the note and deliver it to Nurse Poundcake.
It's one of those spray can things. You can suck up and spray liquid with it. They're repairing the wall. With cake. Squishy. If I try to remove it with my hand, I'll tear it apart. Why would I do that? That's sorta right, but not quite.
Quit messing with that.
Oh, Finn, Jake, I'm sorry. I'm too depressed to talk right now.
Why so glum, Nurse P?
I don't think Dr. Donut likes me anymore.
Why do you think Dr. Donut doesn't like you? I thought you were pretty close.
I did too, but he was supposed to invite me to be his date to the coronation, and he never did.
Are you sure? Maybe there's been some sort of misunderstanding.
The gossip was that he was sending an invitation note and that Lumpy Space Princess was delivering it personally. But she never came! He must have changed his mind!
Dude, this smells like a classic Lumpy Space Princess screw-up. We gotta tell Pillowmint Butler. This could be the thing that keeps LSP from taking over the Ice Kingdom.
Yeah, but we gotta fix things between Nurse Poundcake and Dr. Donut first. I'm sure things are fine, Nurse P. What can we do to reassure you?
I won't be satisfied until I see Dr. Donut's note. If you find it, I'll know everything is fine between us.
No problem. Me and Jake will find that note.
You ever get the feeling there's more to these snails than meets the eye?
That marshmallow kid is really sad. We should find out what's wrong.
Finn! Jake! My birthday party is ruined!
What happened? Why are you so upset?
One of Lumpy Space Princess's noble deeds was to throw me a great birthday party. But she totally dunked it up.
What happened to that cake?
It was awful! LSP brought a homemade cake, but she made it out of garbage and candy people. It attacked my friends. The banana guards had to knock it unconscious.
Jake, when Pillowmint Butler hears how bad LSP screwed this thing up, he'll have to reconsider putting her in charge of the Ice Kingdom. But first, we gotta do something to help this poor kid. We don't want you to have a lousy birthday party, Marshmallow Kid. What can we do to fix it?
Well, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, could you guys make me a new cake? A better one? One that isn't, alive?
You got it, Marshmallow Kid. Me and Jake will make you the best birthday cake we've ever made.
The first birthday cake we've ever made. So it'll maybe be good, but we can promise that it won't be alive. Probably.
All right, Jake. We're gonna need a cake plate, a cake, some frosting, and some cool bling to top it all off. Let's get started.